Hello everyone, this is for the wild child cypress again, and what I'm just going to show you now is how to put up a kit shelter. So this isn't one that you can, well, you could sleep underneath it, but we wouldn't advise it because the terrain that we've actually found is not perfect. As you can see, it's not that comfortable, but one of the first things you should do is choose where you're going to put up your tarp. Okay, so we've got one that's nicely spaced trees that we can fit our line and our tarp between. We've cleared the area, chopped down because it was a bit spiky, but we're only going to be using this to store some kit in. This is a kit tarp, okay? So we're going to start by putting up the spine with our rope of our tarpaulin. We'll start by doing a knot called a timber hitch, okay? So this is a very simple knot, even I can do it, I'm only joking. So this is going to be a low tarp, so we start here, we go around the tree, and we're just going to loop over once like that, have a bit of extra, and all we need to do is feed it in 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Look at that, it's like a snake. So that is what, and you can move this up, so if you want it to be higher, you can obviously go to a tall one, a small one, even smaller. This is all you need, sorry that's come undone, to create that first anchor knot. Okay, so now I'm going across to the other side. And we're going to create the tension which will make our tarpaulin able to rest on here. Alright, so I need it low because I'm only going to have it for kit underneath. So around I go. Actually, I go the other way around just because I've memorised it this way, guys. Sorry. Around you go. Come back. Then you create as much tension as you possibly can. Pull on it. So that now is creating the tension. Feel that. Boing. Okay. Back we come. Now we keep the loop. We throw the end over. We're going to reach through and pull that end up. So we create the knot, which is going to hold this tension in place, pulling down. Then we're just going to bring up the loop and pull through and just create another loop so that it's easy to undo when we need to go. Look, it comes undone very easily. And this is the joy of learning about knots, is you don't need to be doing this amazing kind of Houdini act with hundreds of different ones. Okay, so now we need to get the tarp on here. I'm using, unconventionally, I'm not using what is suggested in forest school, I'm afraid. Mostly because we're in lockdown, guys. And also because I'm afraid I'm a real one for make, do and mend. So we're using something that I found in our garden set. And as it's just for demonstration purposes, I think this is fine. It is going to go over there, and you're going to see, so that's the idea. We're going to create this very long structure. We're keeping lots of kit in. Ideally this will be waterproof. In this case it's actually just some windproof. So the next knot we're going to need is a tension knot, but this time an adjustable one. So we're going to bring it down. Some people would be using sticks into the ground. Here in Cyprus the ground is pretty hard even though it's rained, so we're going to use a rock. Okay, so we're going to now, getting at 45 degrees, I will fiddle with the rock afterwards. We're going to create this, so we go around 3 times, 1, 2, 3, working towards. Then we go around and under. So we've created this nice tension knot, and that will pull up like that. You can see it. I haven't actually pulled that tight enough. Sorry, that's like that. And then it goes like that. Okay, so we'll pull that round. There you go. You can see it's pulling tension, and that's going to hold it in place even if the wind blows, which it is now. I'm going to go and do that over here and create our four corners. three knots, three little things there. We go around, and then we create that. There, we can create that tension. So we're going to do that another time over here. Oh, this is lovely. Let's do this one more time. We're creating that 45-degree angle. We're right down on the ground here. This is not for somebody to actually sit in. Actually, I mean the children would, wouldn't they? So we're doing the same knot again. 1, 2, with prickles. Get the prickles out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Get them all together. Around. And then in the side. And we're going to just do that so that it has a nice bit of tension there. Yeah, that's beginning to come together. Okay, last one. Yeah, you can see this is not ideal tent making kit, but it does show what you can do, even if it's nice strong cypress rock here. Ooh, that is quite strong. Same journey again. Around we go. 1, 2, and 3. Creating this lovely adjustable tension knot. So we've got them. Going to go around and back through. There. You can see that's working. It's nice and tense. Just get that to come out like that. There we are. A lovely make, do and mend kit shelter.